Hello, and welcome to another video. Today I wanted to open a collector booster, but I didn't end up getting any collector boosters for Final Fantasy. So I've been looking through my backlog of packs here. I don't think I've ever shown this in a video before, but ever since I started my channel, I've been setting aside packs from almost every set that I've done videos for. There are a few exceptions, but a vast majority of them are in here. I never really had an end goal in mind for this, aside from just having these in case I ever wanted to look back and revisit a set. And something that kind of piqued my interest here is the single remaining Unfinity pack that I have. With Edge of Eternities fast approaching, I've been getting really pumped about having a space-themed set soon. Unfinity, I think, is the only other space-themed set we've had, though I'm not even really sure that it counts being an unset. But what really has me interested in this pack is that Unfinity had space-themed shocklands in it. And if you've been following the spoilers for Edge of Eternities, you'll know that we're getting space-themed shocks in that set as well. So that's what I'm hoping to find today. Let's open this up and see if we can find any. We are starting out with Command Performance. It is 1 and a blue for a sorcery at common. Choose 2. Open an attraction. Roll to visit your attractions. You get 2 tickets. You may put a sticker on a non-land permanent you own. So right away we are getting introduced to a lot of the mechanics that this set had. So attractions were a separate card type, which were a totally separate deck you would build. And each of them had abilities that you would have to roll dice to see if you could activate. There were tickets, but I don't really remember what those did. And then stickers. There were certain sticker sheets you could get where you could change the names of cards or add elements to them or something like that. Quite curly. Tapper is white for a 1/2 artifact creature clown robot at common. Tap and tap an untapped creature you control that has a hat to tap target creature. Technologically advanced, people-pleasing entertainment robot, eh? Cute. Nice hat. Be a shame if something happened to it. Brim's Baron, Midway Mobster. Yeah, I know hats and artwork was kind of a theme, and I don't know if it counted for this, but I'm pretty sure you could add hats to things with these stickers if you wanted to. Soul Swindler is 4 and a black for a 5/3 demon employee at common. As long as you visited an attraction this turn, Soul Swindler has indestructible. When Soul Swindler enters the battlefield, open an attraction. 3 tries to decide your fate. Fabulous prizes. Probably no one told Torment. Super Duper Lost is 4 and a blue for an instant at common. Put target creature into its owner's library, just beneath the top X cards of that library, where X is the number of doors you can see from your seat. Fibblethip decided to get some sleep, nestled among the plush Johnnies until morning. Ambassador Blorpity Blorp Boop. 3 green blue for a 3/3 legendary alien advisor guest at uncommon. When Ambassador Blorpity Blorp Boop enters the battlefield, you get 3 tickets. Then you may put a sticker on a non-land permanent you own. At the beginning of each combat, you may have Ambassador Blorpity Blorp Boop's base power and toughness become equal to the total power and toughness of all stickers on permanents you control. Oh yeah, so there were certain stickers that could alter the power and toughness of your creatures as well. I wonder if the tickets had to do with these stickers, like the level of sticker that you could do, or something like that. Line Prancers is 1 and a green for a 2/2 Centaur Performer at uncommon. When Line Prancers enters the battlefield, you get 2 tickets. Then you may put a power and toughness sticker on a creature you own. Pay 3 and a green. Target creature you don't control blocks target creature you control with a power and toughness sticker on it, other than Line Prancers this turn, if able. Can you do the can? So this is what the attraction cards looked like. And again, this was a totally separate deck that had its own rules and things like that. But this one is Foam Weapons Kiosk. It is an artifact attraction at common. When you visit, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. That creature gains vigilance until end of turn. Not suitable for children who aren't ready to have a lot of fun. And it activates if you roll a 5 or a 6. The first rare is Hardy of Myra's Marvels. It is 2 green green for a 4/4 legendary elf performer. As Hardy of Myra's Marvels enters the battlefield, choose a number. Whenever you cast a spell with the chosen number of lines of flavor text, put that many +1/+1 counters on target creature. And it has partner. Ooh, so we've got a galaxy foil card. This is one of the alternate foil treatments they had in this set. And I think they might be doing something similar for Edge of Eternities. But this is a real handful. It is 3 and a black for a 1/1 alien child guest at uncommon. As long as one or more hands are touching a real handful, it gets +2/+2. As long as 2 or more hands are touching a real handful, it has menace. And as long as 3 or more hands are touching a real handful, it has lifelink. Celebrate 1000 is 5 for a 3/3 artifact creature clown robot at rare. At the beginning of combat on your turn, roll 2 6-sided dice. For each result of 1, Celebrate 1000 gets +1/+1 until end of turn. For each other result, it gains the indicated ability until end of turn. If you rolled doubles, it also gains double strike until end of turn. So 2 is menace, 3 is vigilance, 4 is lifelink, 5 is flying, and 6 is indestructible. Oh, nice. So this is an alternate art style that they used in this set. Kind of a retrofuturism kind of thing. And this one has galaxy foil, but it's only on certain parts. Like it's around the border and on some of the blue, but all of the red is flat, so it looks really interesting. But anyway, this is Roxy, publicist to the stars. It is 2 blue-red for a star 4, legendary human employee at uncommon. With flying, Roxy, publicist to the stars power is equal to the number of permanents you control with an art sticker, plus the number of cards in your graveyard with an art sticker. When Roxy enters the battlefield, distribute up to 2 art stickers among 1 or 2 non-land permanents you own. And this is a silver border card from a previous unset, I think. Unstable, maybe. Flavor Judge. It is 1 and a white for a 2/2 Bird Advisor at rare. Tap. Choose target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. Then ask a person outside the game if the story of what will happen makes sense. If they say no, sacrifice Flavor Judge and counter that spell or ability. And now they're trying to make a brick wall on my property, fight a dinosaur to the death. And another retro future card. Captain Rex Nebula is 1 red-white for a 2/2 legendary human pilot employee at rare. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target non-land permanent you control becomes a vehicle artifact until end of turn. Its base power and toughness are each equal to its mana value. It has Crew 2 and Crash Land. Whenever this vehicle deals damage, roll a 6-sided die. If the result is equal to this vehicle's mana value, it deals that much damage to any target. Then sacrifice this vehicle. We've got a beautiful full art forest. And a galaxy foil plains. Our token is a clown robot. And a treasure. Alright. So, unfortunately, we failed our mission to find some space shocklands. But we did find some really beautiful basic lands along the way. And I am super happy with these. I hope you are excited for Edge of Eternities coming up in just a couple weeks now. I know I am, and I cannot wait to start making some videos with that set for you. But yeah, that is all for today. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, I would absolutely love it if you would give it a thumbs up. And please consider subscribing if you haven't already. And I'll be back with new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. I truly appreciate all of your support, and I hope you have a wonderful day.